Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We're starting today right at the job market because I wasn't sure if I was going to get down here in time or not. We are currently in Denver, Colorado. We spent the night in our own garage. Woke up, drove on down here. I got down here just in time. This offer expires in 31 minutes. So today we're going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Not a great paying job. We're going from Walmart to Walmart delivering empty pallets. But you can see Albuquerque is right on down here. I don't think we've been there yet on this profile. And there's a couple things we can do once we get down there. For one, if you look at our money situation is looking really, really good. We're over 80,000, which is really nice. That means there's a possibility, because there is a truck dealer down there, that we could be maybe trading in the truck today. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't want to leave myself too close to broke. It would be kind of interesting to see what happens if I do go below $0, but I don't want to find out either. Let's go ahead and hook this up here. You want to snap in? Thank you. All right, we're good to go. And on the road. So our drivers did really, really well last night, bringing in the money. I went to bed with about 68,000 in the bank account. Woke up with, the 81,000 that we got. So we'll get a little bit cash saved from our delivery and whatever our drivers bring in. But I'm excited to get down to Albuquerque to see what truck dealer is down there. Let's hope it's not a Volvo or a Mack dealer, because that is not what we're doing. We've already driven those two. So we got to look for something else. So we'll see when we get down there. But like I said, it could be I may not even have the money to do so, but we're shooting for it. So let's get on down to Albuquerque. Let's see, we should be there apparently by 12:30. So definitely, if we can't afford to trade in the truck, we'll turn and burn. Maybe over to Phoenix. Well, I don't say Phoenix. Over to Arizona. We're going to stay down this general area for a little while until I get frustrated if Texas doesn't come out in time or not. Have no idea. Like I said, I don't know when Texas is going to come out, but we're kind of down here now, so I'm going to kind of do some circles. I thought about going to Louisiana on the other side of Texas, but then I decided that's not a good idea, because when Texas does come out, then of course the coast-to-coast map will have to be updated to line up with the Texas map from SCS. So that was not a good thing, because that usually can take about a day or two. They were really good at actually getting on that and getting it transferred over, but I didn't want to wait the day or two. So I want to be ready to go when we can. So we'll see what happens when we get to Albuquerque. It's not that long of a drive, but at least we're still headed in the southern direction. Maybe we'll just find a quick load to circle around in New Mexico. But we'll try to stay New Mexico, Arizona-ish. Maybe even back up here to Colorado. So who knows? This could be the last ride in the Anthem. It's kind of a shame. I don't remember how much. Somebody did make a. When I asked this before, I don't remember how much I paid for this truck. But I think someone did leave a comment. They went back and look. I think it was $170,000 for this truck, which is kind of cheap, actually. You think about it. And I think when we last checked it, we could trade the truck in for like $90,000, like $97,000 we get for it. Yeah, we'll see. See when we get to Albuquerque what it's all about. But we got to get there first. Need to get there first. As for, since we're getting really close to getting ourselves exchanging in a truck. Can you let me out there? You gonna let me squeeze out? All right, thank you. The next thing we actually might do, because it might be cheaper to do this and we'll actually make more money doing so, is buy a couple more trailers. One for us, maybe to begin with. Well, I'm not like I can buy a whole bunch of trailers at once. They are kind of expensive. But we'll buy a trailer, or save up for a trailer, buy a trailer. We'll use it for a little bit ourselves. And then we'll put it into one of the garages and let the drivers fight for it, for what they want to use it for. So we might do that before we upgrade a garage and get more trucks. Alright, so we're not in much of a rush today, because like I said, we're getting there at about 1 o'clock, and I think this load, yeah, we can go until 8 o'clock tonight, so Shouldn't be that much of a problem unless we get a detour somewhere. Back down to 65, so we'll slow down. We don't want no speeding tickets or anything like that. Trying to save the cash because it would be kind of nice to get ourselves a new truck before the Texas map gets released. I'm amping myself up for the Texas map, and who knows, like it may not come out. Like I said, I don't know when, but I just get the feeling it will be sometime soon. And I'm not saying that because I know something, because I don't. So I know about as much as everyone else out there. Yeah, when I was looking at this delivery, I was like, oh, Albuquerque, that city must have a truck dealer. And which one does it have? I'm like, oh, I have not been to Albuquerque? All right, well, we're going there today. Why do I just get the feeling, the way my days have been in real life, I get the feeling when we get down there, it will be a Volvo/Mack dealer. But which one, you know, wouldn't be the worst thing because, yeah, the money is going to be kind of tight to exchange it in. But let's not forget, at 11:30-ish, $6 grand will be going out the window for the loan payments. But who knows, maybe what I could do... No, let's just wait until we get there. Let's just wait until we get there. But I am thinking, you know, maybe I just won't get all the upgrades I need, then we can slowly upgrade the truck as we go along. But I think I'd just rather get the whole shebang at once. Because that way I can kind of work on a paint scheme. I'm probably not going to have too much like I do on this truck. It'll be something simple. Although to me this paint scheme is kind of simple because I kind of had this paint scheme put together for the Volvo truck on my other profile. I just had to redo a couple of the graphics and whatnot so it could fit the Mack Anthem. I think I can sneak over there. Yeah, so I definitely think after we do swap out the trucks, we'll start saving up and get ourselves a trailer, and we'll use some the trailer ourselves for a little bit. I should double check as well because one of our drivers is using, I should say, the trailer. We got a lowboy a while back, and I think they're using it. But I don't think they were making that great money miles wise. I think they were making like $1.50 compared to a couple other people making at least $2 to $2.50 per mile. So you think with the lowboy they'd be making a lot of money, or more money than the average truck driver does have a trailer, because we are providing the trailer. Oh, we're down to 55 through here, or back up to 65 as that sign has said. Albuquerque 315, and my mile says way shorter than that. So it must be Walmart is on the outskirts of Albuquerque on the northern side. Possibly. We've taken the I-25 down through here before, according to GPS. But I actually thought I had a garage in Albuquerque, but that might be in my other profile. Just keep checking and get back over in that lane over there. Oh, 75 is the speed limit, so we'll crank it up a bit. Now someone would say, why trade in the truck? Just buy a new truck and give this truck to another driver. Well, the new truck, then I'd have to wait a lot longer because, yeah, this it's going to cost quite a bit. I mean, it was something to think about. Now you look at this grade that we're going up, and it doesn't seem like this truck is struggling at all. Now we do have a 605 horse underneath the hood. But what are we hauling here? We're at 40,000 pounds. So it's not that light of a load. I would say an average weight load would be like 35,000 maybe, so 40,000 is a little bit over the average. But we got up that incline rather well. So I don't expect too many deliveries brought in today while we're driving, because we got a lot of them overnight, it seemed like. And I didn't really see, as you know, when you sleep through the night, and it's, well, if you had the minimal advisory at the bottom of the screen like we do, when you sleep through the night, they all just scroll and scroll. And I was in a hurry to get to the Walmart to make sure I got that delivery, because I saw, like, oh, I only have like an hour to get there. And I got there with a half hour to spare. I don't mind trucks slowing down to get off the interstate, but that's slowing way down. But it's AI traffic, and like I said, I should never complain about AI traffic in Trucking Simulator, because to me it is one of the best AI traffics that I've ever played with. There's always room for improvement. Let's not get me wrong there, but as far as I can tell, it's one of the best AI traffics. Let's see, I'm trying to remember, I played a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 5, and that traffic there is not bad either, from what I can remember. Of course, there's a lot of games out there with AI traffic, and so it's hard to know what every game is like. But we got a green light at the way station. Hello, New Mexico. Just coast right on down. So after our loan payment, we're going to be somewhere around 77,000. And I can't remember the last time we did a price check on a trade-in, and I said I couldn't remember if I said I needed about 70 or 90,000. But we're in the middle, so you know, it doesn't hurt to browse. We'll just go in and browse. Or like I said, unless we drive by and it's a Mack/Volvo dealership. Which would be kind of sad, because it would like to, you know, it would be kind of interesting to swap it out. We've been in the Mack Anthem for quite a while. I remember the first few deliveries I had in this truck, I was like, yeah, I didn't hate it, I didn't like it, I didn't love it. It was just, well, here it is. But after driving the Mack Anthem myself, I've come to like it. I wouldn't say I love it, but then again, we all have those vehicles that we have in games that we just like it for whatever reason it might be. It may not be because it's better, or whatever, just because it's what we're used to, or what, you know, just what we appeal to. And I do like my Volvo from Aerodeath, which I do believe works in ATS. I used that in my other profile back during the Christmas special. When we had delivered the Christmas presents, I found an update to that truck. But then it stopped working because we got to patch 1.43, and there were some things that didn't work onto it, so... But I'm pretty sure it's been updated by now as well. Still doing 65 when the speed limit is 75. We'll tune it up just a bit. It one thing I have to keep in mind, I don't know if it's actually, if this happens or not. When I'm in the shop, I don't know if time is going by while I'm in a shop browsing. I can't remember. So the one thing I have to double check on, and I do believe I have the Jazzy Cat cargo package installed. Now, most of the time, I'll admit, I'm not actually looking at the cargo I'm taking. I'm kind of just looking for the destination that we want to go in. So it's like when we want to go up to BC, to British Columbia, it didn't matter what the cargo was. I was just trying to look to get north. I'm like, what cargo is going north? And just like today, what cargo is going south? And most of the cargo today out of Denver was going back to Wyoming or over to Utah. And there was one over to Milwaukee and one to North Carolina. And there was one, like I said, down to Louisiana. And really, I almost clicked on the Louisiana one. That's when I said, that's a good idea and a bad idea altogether. Because we may not be able to connect back up to the Texas when it gets released. So it's like, yeah, let's stay on the SDS map until Texas comes out. But then again, like I said, who knows? Texas may not come out for another 2 months. I have no idea. And we'll be just roaming around New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado forever. I believe that's a pressure tank that guy's hauling. Give him a little toot for a hello. Every time I pass truckers like that in ATS, I always go back when I first started playing ETS2. I always thought when you bought your company trucks that you would see them on the road, so I made a special paint scheme. That's when I really got into special paint schemes. I made one for my trucking company over there. And after getting about 200 trucks, it's like, wow, I can't believe I haven't come across one of my trucks yet. And then I can't remember. It might have been Squirrel I was watching doing ETS2. And someone asked a question like I thought. I'm like, can you see your company trucks on the road? And apparently in the original Euro Truck Simulator, you could. But when ETS2 came out, they took that out for whatever reason. So I was like, oh, I did all that work and I kept constantly looking for my trucks on the road. But now we can go to the map and see where our truckers are, our drivers are on the world map, but you're not going to see them going across the road. That's 65 through here. Well, in a few more moments here, we're going to pay the bank some $6,000. Now, I think it was last episode we kind of looked at our bank and saw how much we owed. And then I realized, you know, I could borrow. It is so tempting to go back into the bank and borrow more cash, and because I think I could borrow now still like $250,000. I mean, I could go, you know, we could just go ahead and buy our truck, get some trailers, and we can start bringing more cash that way. But that's just more payments, and I think we're just going to stick off. And we do owe $1.75 million ish, somewhere around there. I forgot what it was. Might be just 1.7, but still quite a good amount of money. Well, now it's $1.6994 million that we owe, apparently. We just paid $6,000. Many days ago in those payments. I don't know. So, well, what do you think we should do with after we do this truck transfer, whenever it happens? Should we save the money and buy a trailer, and we can drive the trailer around a bit for ourselves, and then hand it off to one of the garages, let them do what they need to do? Or should we just save up and upgrade a garage, buy a truck, and hire a driver? So just take this into consideration. If we go the route of upgrading a garage to buy another truck and hire another driver, we're talking I got to save about $250,000 before we see anything happen with it, because to upgrade a garage and buy a truck and hire a driver, it's going to cost $250,000. Or we could save up and we can buy a variety of different type of trailers, ranging I mean, I think the cheapest trailer that's kind of interest would cost like $50,000, and I think like a reefer cargo trailer could cost like $150,000. I myself am kind of leaning towards getting a trailer, but you know, you guys are here watching the videos as well, so it all depends on what you guys would like to see. Obviously, something that's not going to happen anytime soon, but start making your comments down below what you'd like to see. And usually the way it goes is it'll come out to be 50-50. So, but if you don't make a comment, then yeah, your vote doesn't really help the matters. 21 miles out. I do believe I said we're going back to, well, we started the day at Walmart and we're going to another Walmart. So, and we have not been to Albuquerque yet on this profile. So when we get to Albuquerque, we should get, you know, you discovered Albuquerque. I'm going to guess that's Albuquerque right in front of us. And I probably should get in that right lane, because I'm guessing, being 7 miles out, the next exit is probably ours. Yep. And I can see the flag on the map. Oh, perfect. Green light. Head to Wendy's. I don't think so. I am kind of looking on the GPS map to see where the dealer is. I'm not really seeing it on here, so after we get the delivery done, I have to see if I can find it. Scoot around this way. And where are we going with this hunk of junk? Hopefully, no problems backing up today. That'd be nice. Don't think I gave myself enough, didn't pull myself enough far forward to do this. So I'm not going to get it on the first go, I don't think. Well, it might be in the box, but I'm not going to be happy with it. Or will I be? That's pretty square. Let me back up a little bit more. Alright, I'm right against the back wall like a trucker should be, but I think you got to technically open the doors first before you back up to the wall. There we go. Park and brake, turn off the engine, and we'll decouple. Alright, give me those results. Oh, almost level 26. Alright, let's look at the world map and see exactly where this dealership is. I thought Albuquerque had one. Okay, so I might have to go on down here as well. Let me also, before we go down there, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, it does, but it doesn't. That should be the truck dealer. If I click on that, what are we looking at here? 30 miles out. That's quite a ways to go. But we're all curious at this point, aren't we? So let's go ahead and we'll drive on down. Say goodbye to that trailer that we've had a few hours. And let's go see how much a truck is going to cost us. Well, first things first, we got to see what dealer it is. Now maybe, how many miles is it? 29 miles? It's not that far. In ATS terms, it's like about a 3-minute drive, probably. Now I do have to leave myself some cash for tomorrow. Well, I have to leave myself cash every day, right? But we gotta leave ourselves some cash because, yeah, we'll have it. You know, every day we got that $6,000 payment to make. Maybe I don't get much from my truck for a trade-in because it's got the special paint scheme on it, and they're like, we're gonna have to paint that before we can sell that, you know, which is true. And I think I need to go this way. Yeah. All right, start placing your bets. Is Albuquerque a Mack or Volvo dealership or something else? Glad there's no traffic on the road down here. Alright, so we're already 12 miles out, so not too far. I can see how it's going to go already. I'm probably going to come down here. We're going to do the whole truck thing, and then I got to take a load because it's still only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'll probably have to go back to Walmart. Ooh, I'm getting the green lights today. Well, it should be down around that corner. I can't quite see what it is. I don't see the sign sticking up anywhere that kind of gives it away. I'm too busy looking. I'm almost going in other lanes, and I should be just staying focused. Don't want to damage our Mack Anthem truck before we try to trade it in. Yeah, and then now, of course, the train's going to come along just to pause us a little bit longer. Is that a Peterbilt sign? That might be a Peterbilt dealership. Hello, Santa Fe. I do believe it is a Peterbilt. That car's in a hurry. He's trying to go through the arms. Well, we have put some miles on the Mack Anthem since last time we got a trade-in value for it. So it's not going to be worth as much, but I don't think it's going to depreciate as much as it may have. Let's come in here. And we'll have one of the salesmen come out, look at our truck. Make sure I'm hitting the truck dealer that we're going into. Well, alright, so there's a lot of different configurations that we can look at here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, my trading value is 112? Okay, I thought it was a lot less than that. Let's go to custom configuration here. Well, after fiddling around in the shop for about a half an hour customizing a Peterbilt 389 Ultra Sleeper cab, as you can see, I'm still not done getting through all the categories, but I stopped because I knew the price was going to be just a little bit too much. My trading value is 112. I gotta pay right now, as the truck is 87.7, and yeah, we got 79. So not quite enough to do what we want here. I did try a new Peterbilt. I was trying. Yes, we'll go ahead and reset that. I was trying like one of the new Peterbilts, like one of these, and still even then, it was before I even got to customizing a lot of things. It was getting to be just a little bit too much. So, not today. Not today. We're just don't quite have the cash that we need, which is fine. Let's go in here because we still got plenty. Wait, what time is it? 1 o'clock. So I got about 4 hours left on my watch. Let's see if we can find something not going far. There you go. Of course, all the Texas ones coming up. Where's that one going? When does that one need to be there? Monday. What's today? Today is Monday. That is a tight squeeze. Farmington is up here, right? Yes. Hey, I knew where Farmington was. That one I could do. Depending on where I got to go to pick it up, though. Where is Tesla? Where is Tesla on this map? Right where we are. So that's probably... Let's go ahead and try to get that one done, I think. Let me just have another quick... no, that one's back up there. We don't need to go there. Wait, where's that one? Same thing. All right, let's just go ahead. We'll go to... where was it? Where was it? No, wrong one. All right, hopefully we can get this one done today. We have to. So hopefully we don't run over our watch too much. Sorry, Peterbilt. Maybe another day. Just not today. Alright, so just around the corner. And hopefully we pick up some time because it's going to be kind of snug getting there time-wise. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the shop just trying to get something. I wasn't going to try to put everything on anyways, but it was getting to be like, yeah, it's just probably not worth it right now to try to do this, so wait another day. And then, you know, the money was going to be so tight, then when tomorrow came, I had to make the payment. You know, yeah, just have to wait a little bit longer. Where is this load out back, apparently? I just want to get hooked up and going now because I spent way too long in the shop trying to get it to work. I don't know why I was rolling backwards like that for. It's back there somewhere. There it is. Boom. Definitely got to turn out of here going towards my left. Yeah, we got room-ish. Alright, so right now GPS is saying I'm going to get there just before 5 o'clock, but we'll see about that. So I'm pretty sure, I got a funny feeling traffic is going to stop us. Why do you want me to go all around that way when I can just go out this way? That's what I thought. Well, let's go out this way. Now, I could have, in the shop, I could have really gone with a smaller chassis, a smaller engine. But then I'm just paying more for it later on. So, yeah, that's why I know maybe some people said, well, just go with a smaller chassis and build up the Peterbilt as you go along. And, yeah, I think just waiting 1 or 2 more episodes is not that bad of a thing. And plus, we're almost level 26, which will unlock a couple of other things as well, apparently. I thought by level that we're at now, I would have unlocked everything that I possibly could have. I thought 25 was the level we needed to be to unlock everything, but... let's get across the train tracks before a train shows up again. Yeah, the more I tried to make that Peterbilt work for the money that we had and the way I wanted it, I was digging myself a deeper hole. I was like, yeah, okay, let's just calm it down. It would have been different if we were still just starting out. We had like a base truck still. It's like if we had a truck like our drivers have, you know, kind of just a watered down truck as it is, then be like, yeah, this would definitely be an upgrade. But the truck, you know, what I can afford, yeah, just is not quite there. But soon, very, very soon, we should be able to afford whatever it is it might be. Alright, so our destination is Farmington. I think I'm going this way. Yep. And hopefully there's a rest area in Farmington. That'd be the next thing. Yeah, I may get there right at 5 o'clock, but then I gotta drive to a rest area. And a couple episodes ago, that rest area was quite a ways away for us. Once again, like I know we got a load from Tesla, but I didn't see how much I'm getting paid and what I'm hauling and the weight and all that. 45,000 pounds. We're gonna get paid $1,000 for it, so I mean we're not going that far anyways. We're only going like 200 miles. So let's just say next time we roll into town, like I said, I don't think Farmington's gonna have a truck dealer, but next time we roll into town with a truck dealer, pretty good chance we'll be swapping out trucks. We're just a little bit shy. Farmington. I'm just getting like the green lights at intersections right now. Yeah, so on the Peterbilts, I was definitely wanting to go with the old style Peterbilt rather than the new style. I don't think I have driven the old style ever. I think when the game first came out, I think the Peterbilt was my first truck. Of course, when the game first came out, we just had the Peterbilt and Kenny's, and I liked the looks of the Peterbilt, so I went with the Peterbilt. Yeah, so 55 is the speed limit. Alright, so we might be going a little bit over our drive time today, but take into consideration, I was in the dealership a little bit, so some of my time there, even though it was no time, we'll just make it. Oh, I can do 70 here? Okay, that was 55, but 70. Looks like I make up some time. So let's try to do that. I remember when New Mexico came out as a DLC. I think New Mexico, wasn't that the first true DLC? Because when the game came out, we had California and Nevada. Now, some people may say, well, Arizona. But Arizona technically was a free DLC that came out a few months after ATS was released, because it was supposed to be part of the base game. And then I think New Mexico was the first true DLC. Yes, everyone bring in that cash. But we got to bring in a constant over $6,000 a day, because that's what our loan payment is. So if we don't bring in that $6,000, we kind of lose our balance. But I think since we're earning over $100,000 a week, we are definitely earning more than $6K a day. This episode feels really long to me now because I've spent like a half an hour in that shop trying different models, different designs, trying to get it into our budget. It's like, yeah, let's just wait until, you know, if I get up to $90,000, $95,000 in the bank account, then it makes it a little bit easier. So as anyone, because, you know, it hasn't happened to me, I'm not sure, it might be difficult for you to happen to, but can you go bankrupt if you, I mean, if you borrowed up too much money and you can't make the payment the next day, like a loan payment? Does a bank give you a couple days to make the payment, or is it just like you fail? I don't know. I think ATS, or what SCS would do, is they would give you like 3 or 4 days to make that payment. And as most of us know, the money you make on the base game, you should have no problem making money. That's why we're here doing realistic economy, just to make it a little bit more challenging. I'll go back to when I was doing those Christmas deliveries, which didn't seem long ago, which is kind of weird because it's been about 2 months. When I was doing those Christmas deliveries and I was making money on external contracts. So I got the same minimal advisory screen on that profile, and the money my drivers were bringing in on loads, I mean, I was seeing loads getting completed for $70,000, $80,000. Now, some of my drivers on that profile are, they're almost maxed out, so they're like 9-star, 9 ratings. So, yeah, they have high ratings, but still, it's like, yeah, just a couple drivers make a few deliveries. And it's like, yeah, I can go buy a new truck. It's only 60 through here, so let's go ahead and slow on down. No, it's back up to 70. 44 miles out, and right now we're getting there just before 5 o'clock. But fingers crossed that there's like a rest area, a hotel, or something right in town. So I only have to drive a few miles. Of course, now I'm trying to... I always do this with ATS. You probably noticed my thumbnails for the videos. They're not spectacular because I always forget to do them. It's like, I guess I'll just take a picture where I park my truck. So, I probably should have taken a picture when I was at the Peterbilt dealership saying, hey, we might be getting a Peterbilt today. Well, I can kind of make that happen, maybe. I can say this now because you already know that we didn't get one, but... yeah, we can... I'll figure something else for the thumbnail. Bring her on down to 50 or 45. Must be getting into town here. I do see a gas station here. Oops, we need to go left. Come on. Light doesn't stay green forever. And where am I going with this? To a John Deere. Okay. I didn't see a rest area or anything like that currently. Looks like there's a repair shop down here. Actually, there actually is a dealership in Farmington. But it's a Volvo dealership, so... Yep, we've done the Volvo. But at least I got a place to go and sleep for the night. Not far down the road. I'm just glad I don't have to drive 20 miles out of town to find a rest area when you got a sleeper truck. Alright, here's John Deere. I'd like to swing it a little bit wide if I can. I'm not going to get in the gate. Yep, that was a lot of damage to the trailer. That was not good. That's not the button I wanted. No damage to the trailer or the cargo. That's why I wanted to swing wide. Oh, did I get up here? Oh! No, I'm not in reverse. That'd be why. Alright. Let's get rid of that screen there. Watching the trailer there. I think I'm hitting the gate over there a little bit, honestly. Alright, and the trailer needs to go there. So, can I squeeze it around here like this? Ooh, boy, this is going to be rough. I know this is nowhere near close to where I need to be, but it's going to take me a moment or two to get this squared away. What key is it for me to zoom in on? Is it this one? There we go. Oh wow, I actually cut it. Okay, where am I actually trying to back up to? Alright, on the other side of that. Alright. I actually cut it way too sharp. Alright, let me zoom in on. I actually had more room here than I thought I did. Alright, it probably will count, but you know me, I'm going to get it more squared up than what we are. Alright, park and brake engine. Let's decouple. Kind of a long day. Shopping will do that to you, I think. Did I hit level 26? Probably not. No! Almost. Almost. I'm considering an instructor. Wait, where's that progress history? Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, we are an instructor. Alright. Either way. Let's see, how are we doing money-wise? Up to 84,000. But we need to go back. Let me go on the world map. And we're going to be staying at... I guess the Volvo dealership. Back on down the road. I'm not going to bother marking it. We can definitely find our way there. Let me go ahead and call it a day. I knew when I was pulling in here and there was a car on the outside lane of me, I was like, I need to swing it wide in here, I think. I was like, I got plenty of room, I think, when I get in there. And yeah, I did not. Well, it's right 5 o'clock, so we're right on schedule for our driving hours. We're not going to bother shopping here because, like I said, we've already done the Volvo truck. I could repair my truck, but it's only going to be mostly tire wear, even though we just damaged it a little bit delivering that load of whatever it was I delivered. Alright, engine off, or park and brake, engine off. And that is where we're going to call it for today. Yes, there's no scratches on it. It looks just fine. Looks just fine the way it is. So yeah, like even on the Peterbilt, I didn't even get a chance to do the rims or anything on the outside when I was doing that. So yep, just have to wait just a little bit longer, but not much longer. But we're ending our day in Farmington, New Mexico, and we're staying at a Volvo dealership. I'm not going inside shopping because I've already done enough of that anyways. But we're down here in New Mexico. Where we go from here, all depends. Just have to wait and see until next episode. We'll find out together. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.